I'll try again. This is where I camped last night. Nice little garden area, couple of seats. Always nice to have seats. Nice views all around. This is where I stayed last night. Beak Hills Farm. It's actually about half a mile off the coast to coast track. The lovely lady, the farmer, she actually rescued me yesterday. And I'll tell you why. So, if you've seen yesterday's film, I had those 2 mountains to get up. So I'd done 8.5 miles, and my watch was saying estimated time of arrival is at 7:30. I was like, really? I've only got 2.5 miles to go. How's it going to take me 2.5 hours to go 2.5 miles? Well, you come off the moors, you hit one mountain, Wainstones, come all the way along there. It's a bit of a scrabble getting down. A scramble is anywhere you need to use your hands. Morning. Seen that, if I was sensible, that's how I'd go. So it's taking it out of me. I'm absolutely shagged. I mean, I got plenty of sleep last night. Lovely place, slept well. It rained all night, as we said. I was very happy that my tent lasted. I've had breakfast this morning. She did me a lovely cooked breakfast. I am shagged. I'm absolutely knackered. So I'm going to do the first part and see how I do. Supposedly just over this mountain behind me, I've got to walk back up to where she rescued me yesterday on her quad bike. I'll walk up there and then go over this first mountain, and there's a place called Lodestone Cafe, and I'm going to see how I feel then, because I might just call it a day. I mean, I've still got probably 150 miles to go, probably more than that. I'm booked for a rest day in 2 days' time, so if I was to finish today's walk and then tomorrow's walk, then I'd have a rest day in Richmond. Then I think I'd probably have about 140 miles to go. So I think for the sake of my sanity and my body, which is falling apart, I've got a very sore knee now. I think I might get to this Lodestone's place and then get a bus to my next campsite, which is North Allerton somewhere. I'm told that there's a bus that goes there, and then and probably the day after get another bus straight to Richmond, and just have a couple of easy days. Yeah, okay, so I'm cutting out 25 miles, maybe 35 miles out of the whole walk. It's the most boring part of the walk, I'll be honest with you, and I think my health is probably more important. Worse than that, I've run out of baccy. I managed to catch another 4 cigarettes worth off a guy that was here last night. I don't know if you've noticed that I haven't had my chest pack on, because I threw it away at Lions Inn. I binned it again, cutting down on the weight, except I think in one of the little pockets there were 3 packs of skins. I've got no skins now either. This is like the last cigarette. the last skin of the last cigarette. So fun and games. We'll see. I'll probably video up on the mountain, and I'll probably video. I've been really feeling the whole dad situation, the dog situation as well. I think that's brought me down a bit. I know walking has helped mentally. Oh, I mean, I had moments yesterday. I'm not really one for showing emotions. Other than anger, I suppose. I get angry. But I hold all my emotions in. So this must be doing something, because I've had just bursts of tears. I miss me dad. Miss me dog. I miss me dad. So, here I go again. Right, I better get on. I'll talk to you soon. So, I've made an executive decision. Annoyingly, it's not my ankle, which is what I thought was going to have the problem with. I started walking up the valley to the start of the walk over the first mountain. My left knee. It's not actually the knee itself, behind the knee. My knee gave out twice just on the walk up the valley. So I walked back to the farm. I'm now walking along the track out of the valley. I'm going to go to a chop yat, which is what they call it, and hopefully get a bus from there. I believe there's a shop in Chop Yat. I don't want to overly stress this knee. How was I worried about my bloody ankle? It's almost ironic. I don't want to overly stress the knee, and I've still got so far to go. So it looks like possibly today and tomorrow are blown out, even though I was thinking of blowing them out anyway. This was not the reason why I wanted to blow them out. If I'd known this was going to happen, I wouldn't have told you I was thinking about blowing them out. Oh, stop, idiot. Oh, pheasant traps himself on the barbed wire fence, trying to get away from me. Anyway, hopefully. So if I take it easy today, take it easy tomorrow, and then I've got 2 days off in Richmond. Well, another day off in Richmond, so that's 3 days. So hopefully, and probably in Richmond, I'll be able to get a knee support as well. So with any luck, I'll be back on the road in 4 days time. Of course, it's a 3 bloody mile walk to Chop Yat, so I might not even make that. Ow! Anyway, I'll keep you updated. That poor little fucker's hurt his leg. I think all these pheasants are for hunting. Pheasants, partridges, whatever they are. Anyway, so I've walked 3 miles into Chop Yat. The honest, there is fuck all here. It's the most miserable, depressing fucking place I've ever seen. There's no internet access, no mobile access, no phone. There's cars driving through. I haven't seen a fucking bus. So, out of the frying pan into the fire, methinks. And I still haven't had a fucking cigarette for hours. Chop Yacht. It's like a place outside the, inside the Twilight Zone. So there's no shop here. Bus comes on Sundays. Basically, there's nothing here. I don't know. I don't understand how a whole village can survive on, well, with no shop, no nothing. It's just a few houses in the middle of nowhere and a church. So I'm sitting on a road that goes up to a place called the Lordstones, which I took to mean the Lodestones yesterday. Supposedly there's buses that go from there. It's another 3 miles, and my knee's killing me just walking the 3 miles into town. So looks like I might be camping here tonight. Might put myself a brew on. So, a day of adventures and fun, I guess. My leg's killing me. My knee is, I'd say, feels like a golf ball, like a football. Up. Anyway, I eventually managed to get out of the Twilight Zone and chop the gate. It's kind of funny. The guy, so a guy picked me up in Chopgate, and he was driving to a place called Great Burnley, something like that. Great Burnley, Great Burnham, which has a bus stop. It has a single bus stop. And he said, from here I could get a bus up to Stokesley, where there's more likely to be more buses going to Northallerton, or I could just wait here, depending on what time the buses are. So it's about 4:10 now, 4:10 in the afternoon. It was at the time I got here at about 1:30, I suppose. But he dropped me off about a quarter of a mile away from where I am now, which is where the bus stop is. If he'd brought me, I suspect, if he'd brought me right away up here, I might have caught the 1:45 bus, but I didn't. So there's 3 buses a day. I just missed the second one. So having to wait until 4:59 for the bus to Northallerton. So I bimbled back along the road, still having no Rizzlers. There's no shop here either. Great Burnley, I think it's called. There's no shop here either. I'm not entirely sure about places which don't even have a shop. It's very disconcerting. Bit of a bigger town than Chopgate. So, of course, me being me, I'm asking everyone, all and sundry, if anyone's got any Rizzler. Anyway, I remembered that I'd passed a pub on the walk down to the bus stop. So I thought, sod it, I'll go and get something to eat. Of course, I turned up too late to get something to eat, but just as I was going in, there was a fantastic gentleman called Bob. He just turned up. Everybody knows him in the area. And I said to him, have you got any skins by any chance? He went, oh yeah. He said, I haven't got many left though. He said, and all my others are at home. I was like, okay, But I said, just one will do. Just one will be nice. Anyway, he pulled out 3 skins. And seeing as we both walked into the pub together, I just said, right, what do you want to drink? Anyway, I've spent the last 2 hours chatting with him. Really fascinating guy, really interesting guy. Bob, if you are watching, because you said you was going to look me up on YouTube, get to Prague, man. Yo, enjoy your life. Anyway, yeah, musician. Everybody knows him, like I say. So it's now about 4:15. I'm sitting here waiting for the bus. I'm trying very hard not to fall asleep. I've had a couple of beers, which have obviously gone straight to my head. I'll be honest with you. So, with any luck, bus will actually turn up at, and with any luck, I'm about 20 yards away from the actual bus stop. But the bus stop has got like a little seating area there that smells of wee. So I'm parked on a bench just a little way away. Hopefully it'll stop if I like wave and try charging towards it. I think I'll set a clock so that I move over by about 10 to. That's it. What an amazing day. I mean, it's not about the destination. For me, it's not particularly about the walk. It's about meeting people and sorting my life out a little bit. And well, like I say, if you are listening, you've helped immeasurably today. So thank you very much. And that's it for now. Bye bye. Morning. This is where I stayed last night. You can see my pack over there. I haven't taken the tent down. Blazing hot yesterday. Anyway, this is Lovesome Hill Farm. Didn't realise that there was a bunkhouse here as well, so if I'd known that, I might have stayed in the bunkhouse last night. I'm a little bit confused as to whether I'm allowed to use the even if I'm camping, if I'm allowed to use the facilities inside. Obviously I can use the toilet, but they've got a bunk room in, like a sort of a day room in there, which has got electric and everything. Well, I could charge my phone and my pack and etc, but I haven't. They've got a kettle in there as well, but instead of that, I've made a drink using my gas cooker. It is 7:15 in the morning, I think. Now, one of the big mistakes I've made, when Caroline the other day offered to send me home a load of stuff, I sent back my titanium cups. I had a small and bigger titanium cups, which would because why do I need those? And I've got this pot as well. Except I've only just realised and remembered titanium's not a very good conductor of heat, so I can drink my drink as soon as I've made it, because the lip here wouldn't be hot. This the lip is absolutely burning. I can't put it up against my lips, so I've either got to get a silicone cup, which will probably weigh as much as the titanium cups would have done, or I've got to burn. I'm absolutely dying for a drink. So, another lesson learned, and too late this time because I can't go back and get him. Anyway, good morning. Also, another update while I'm here. My knee is killing me. So I'm going to take it easy again today. Get a bus back into Northallerton and then bus to Richmond. Buy some knee braces. Or a knee brace. Probably two. And rest day tomorrow. So, you know, as much as I want to do this, and I'm adamant that I am going to do it, there's no point permanently disfiguring myself in the pursuit of that's kind of like a pursuit of stupidity. So we'll see how it goes. I'll make the judgment call on at Richmond. Like I say, I've got a day off in Richmond. It's a shame because I'm missing a lot of really boring walking through farmland. But I'd like it to be somewhat better, or have a new brace for the next stretch after Richmond. I don't even know where I'm going after Richmond. That was the aim and the goal, and that's what I'm trying to get to. Yeah, so what, 5 days walking? 5 days walking, I think. So far. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Try and not burn myself to death drinking my latte. Ingenuity, you see. I've got this silicone holder, so you're meant to be able to pick up pots. Put your fingers in the hole. Use the other side and you can pick up hot pots and stuff. So I've slipped it over that. I can now drink without burning my lips. Where there's a will, there's a way. So, I'm not entirely sure anyone would ever believe that I've got a degree in astrophysics. So I had a meeting this morning. I looked on Google how to get to Richmond from where I was. It said there was a bus at 12:20. I thought that's fine. Finished meeting at 11. And I should be all packed and ready by 12:20. So about 12:10 I've walked over the road, got to the bus, gone most of the way to the bus stop, and then realised that I'd left my phone at the campsite in the bough of a tree because I was talking to someone while I was packing up. So now of course I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to miss the bus. So I didn't run, I hobbled back to the campsite, grabbed my phone, I dropped my pack just in the middle of the street, rushed back to the campsite, picked up my phone, got back to my pack, rushed as quickly as possible down to the bus stop, got to the bus stop at about 18 minutes past. So I was like, okay, I'm here and I'm ready. So I'm standing there waiting, and I see a bus go the other way at about 12:20. Now I finally look at the timetable, and it says the next bus is at 1:46, 1:45. It's like almost an hour and a half away. It's like, that's ridiculous. I've got to wait all this time. Bloody Google's rubbish. Anyway, I wait for that bus, and I get on the bus, and I go all the way into North Allerton, only to get there to find that the next bus going to Richmond is at like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. That's a 4-hour wait. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I mean, looking at Google, there was a bus every like 20 minutes, half an hour to Richmond. Of course, I've looked at the Google, which was still open, on a different page, obviously, but it was still open. And it's then I noticed that it actually said, get the bus to Darlington. And that bus that I'd seen that went at 12:20 going the other way, oh look, there's a campsite stated. So the bus that I'd seen at 12:20, which Google was right about, I should have been on, and I sat there for an hour and a half waiting for a bus going in the wrong direction. So believe it or not, I'm on that same bus with the same driver now going to Darlington. This is the strange thing about Yorkshire. I've told you about how friendly the people in Yorkshire are generally. And the driver was just like, "Oh, it's an honest mistake. I'll let you go for free." And I'm like, "Oh, wasn't your wasn't your mistake." He said, "Oh yeah, but you've had a bad enough day. Go on, I'll give you a ride to Darlington for nothing." So this is what I mean, friendliness of Yorkshire people. Anyway, I'm on my way to Darlington. My knee's killing me. I'm very much looking forward to getting a knee brace. And even though I've kind of had 2 days off now, although I did 4 miles walking yesterday, and and a stressful day today, getting on the wrong, or not the wrong bus, just the right bus going in the wrong direction. Hopefully, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's a rest day. The next day, I'll be back on the streets again, or back on the route again. CTFN.